Hey guys, welcome to the Rewrite and Relive. I'm your host Dr. Priyanka and this is Anurag.
Hi guys.
In our previous video, we have already discussed about what are the benefits of setting a morning routine.
Yeah.
However, morning is not the only part of our day.
Yeah, absolutely. Because you just don't have to manage your mornings as a part of your day, but you have to manage your day, your entire week, your month, your year accordingly, so that you can achieve your milestones and
Exactly.
goals in an entire year.
Exactly. That's why we are going to give you some insights to manage your time effectively in this video. So let's begin.
So the first insight is set a bigger picture, a bigger goal, and divide it. So what we do at Rewrite and Relive is we have set a bigger picture of what we have to achieve in 2021, and accordingly we have divided into 4 quarters. And in those 4 quarters also we have set priorities for each month. And we just sit around and see that in this month what we have to do, and accordingly we manage and plan our weeks and our days to accomplish that milestone. So this is the first thing that you have to do, that have a bigger picture and try to divide it into small parts.
So the second insight is divide your to-do list into 4 quadrants. So the first quadrant is urgent and important. In that you can write your project deadlines, you can write your office work which is important. If you have to submit something, if you have assignments to submit, if you have reports to submit, then you can write it down into urgent and important. Also, do not forget to write minimum one task related to your passion in the urgent and important column. The second quadrant is not urgent but important. For example, relationship building, pursuing your hobby, working on new venture or new ideas. So that you can write, it is an important part but not urgent. You can do it in the later half of the day. The third quadrant is urgent but not important. In that, answering your mail, answer your calls, or messaging someone. These tasks when you are working in the office, you have to respond to some mails. They are not important, but responding should be immediate. That's why it will come under the urgent but not important task. And the last quadrant is not urgent and not important. For example, some social obligations, some social media checking, and criticizing others, for example. So we don't have to pay our maximum time on social media, and we don't even analyze, or we don't even understand that how much time we spend. We spend 2 to 3 hours on social media. So we can minimize that time. You can put the alarm, or you can be aware about it. And after dividing your work into these 4 quadrants, always remember that do not write so many tasks or n number of tasks in each quadrant. There should be not more than 3 tasks, because if you overdo, there are less possibility that you will complete all the tasks.
Third insight is give time slots to all the priorities that you have set in the day. So now after setting all the priorities, what you have to do is give an estimated time slot to each and every task that you have to do. Like for example, we have to shoot this video, but we know that it will take some time, around 1.5 hours to 2 hours. So we keep those buffer hours. We consider that buffer hours in that estimated time slot as well. Like we give 2 hours time slot for shooting this video, because anything can happen, like some emergency can be there while shooting the video, or some technical issue can be there. So for example, what happens here is near our office there is a temple, and in the morning we shoot in the morning, and that's why at that time only there are some prayers and pujas that goes around, and people, the pujaris start ringing the bell. So we have to wait for some 5 or 10 minutes every day, and that is not fixed that at what time we have to wait. So that's why we keep a buffer time of half an hour, so that if any emergency is there, or we have to do some other thing in this time slot, we just keep some time for that. So the point here is while giving the time slots, consider those emergency tasks that you have to do, or some other tasks that could pop up while doing your tasks.
Fourth insight is avoid distractions. So whenever we are doing any work, and if any other work comes up, then our attention gets distracted, our focus gets diverted, and it reflects on our current work we are doing. It reduces our creativity. Also, it takes out the time which we have assigned for that particular work, and then we are not able to finish our assigned task in that particular time frame. So that's why avoiding distraction is super duper important. Our phone is this biggest distraction I feel, because whenever I'm writing blog and any message comes up, and then I reach to my phone and I start replying to that conversation, and then my 50% attention is in that conversation and 50% attention in the blog. So that's how I'm not able to focus on the blog, and it reduces my creativity. That's similarly like that, whenever we are taking phone for any work, unknowingly we go to the Instagram and Facebook and we start surfing, and that's how we spend 15 to 20 minutes on our social media, and we lose our time, our assigned time for the particular task. So avoiding distraction is important.
Fifth insight is make a list of your task a night before and write it down in your planner. So why this is important is it might happen that if you just keep your task in your head, in your mind, you might forget some minor details about the task that you have to do. So it is always preferable and it is important to write. We also do this. We write down our tasks, all the things that we have to do in the entire week in our planner that we have created for ourselves. And so on Sundays we sit at one place and just think of what we have to do in the next week, and we just also jot down what backlogs that are which are remaining in the previous week that we have to do in the next week also. So this helps in planning our week accordingly, and we just bifurcate or divide the task day wise, and what we have to do in the morning time and what things we have to do in the evening time. So all these things are written in our planner. So this helps in keeping on track of what you have to do in your week, in your month, or in your entire year.
So sixth and the most important insight is stop procrastinating. We generally procrastinate our task out of fear of getting rejected or not being perfect. For example, once Paulo Coelho, he was sitting in the meeting, and there were people in front of him, and then all those people were singers, writers or poets, and they used to complain that we are not able to write a song. We are not satisfied with what we are doing, and that's how they were not able to actually get the song out of them. So once Paulo Coelho told them that instead of writing an entire song, can you write at least one sentence, whatever it may be? Can you come up with the one sentence? If not one sentence, then divide it into more micro tasks and write only 2 words. Can you come up with the 2 words? And the entire public said, yes, we can come up with the 2 words. That's how he motivated other people to at least try, to at least write, at least start working on the task, then only you will be able to finish it. Similarly, once James Clear, the author of Atomic Habits, he told that he has a habit that every day he writes at least few paragraphs and few pages. It doesn't matter what he is writing. He told that I may write shit, but everyday writing is important. That's how we develop ourselves. So don't procrastinate any task. If you think that you are not perfect, but practice is what you need to be perfect. So if we keep procrastinating our task, then we might not be able to perfect, or we might not even able to finish that task ever.
Guys, I hope you have liked our video, and there is a last insight of this video, that is we have made a personalized planner for you guys with a lot of technicalities and research incorporated in it. You can use this planner to manage your day, your week, your month accordingly, and you can keep on track of your health and your habits also by using this planner.
Yes, and this diary is available on our website, Instagram account and Facebook account. You can go check out there and purchase from there.
Yeah.
And we have published only 100 copies, so it is a limited edition diary. So kindly hurry up.
Yeah, and also do not forget to subscribe and like this video and share it with maximum people. And until next time,
Rewrite your mind and relive your life. Thank you.